welcome back. Now we will be taking foray into the discussion on presidential debates and debate culture in Nigeria, specifically the 2023 presidential debate planned for December 10. Today I've been joined by the organizer of that debate and also the president of Nigerian Youth Decides. His name is Paul Uchechukwu Ekpere. He's here to speak on the debates, like I've said, and give us more insights and more details on what to expect. Welcome to the program and good afternoon.
Thank you.
Right, you're one of the persons at the very core of this movement, trying to plan a debate for the presidential candidates from the youth or as a youth-centered project. What can you tell us really? I'm sure no one knows better than you about the challenges you faced, getting to this level and trying to get to where you hope to be December 10.
Thank you. Well, it's a privilege to be here. First, it wasn't easy. 229 presidential debate. We hosted it. Nobody believed that the Nigerian youth can actually host such presidential debate, and which was recorded the best by all the candidates and also many of the people that attended it. We have about 8 candidates, and it was just like none of the candidates believe it, but when they start seeing what they have not seen, and everybody was just like, wow, and they attended it and it was the best. Now there's a lot of challenges in hosting debate, and as you can see that this is the second time the Nigerian youth are coming out to host debate, and in this country we have come to relegate the youth at one side. Many people don't actually believe that the youth can come up and do this, and one of the things we keep telling every Nigerian youth, it is wrong for you to come out and start supporting a candidate, like why people shouting different candidates, carrying them with them. Let's give every candidate playground. Let everyone come, express themselves, tell us what they have for Nigeria. And any candidate that wouldn't want to show for should be ready that after the debate he have us to face, because what he's trying to tell us that he doesn't regard the youth, that he can do without the youth. So the youth, we are putting a lot of things. There's no sponsors. We are making a lot of donations, and on Thursday there's going to be a mega rally. People are coming from different states into Abuja the rally is to support all the presidential candidates, and also to remind them that nobody should be nobody should be away from the debate. That this is the time they should tell the youth and the women that tell us their vision, so that we can make our decisions and know the best candidate that really have vision for Nigeria, not candidate that speak to us through the media or through social media. But we are going to ask you questions, and it's not a debate that has been sponsored by anyone, and that is why we're calling on Nigerians that everybody should focus on this debate. When you look at all other debates, we call it media debate. We are the people, we are the power, we are the people that vote, and we are the people that decide. So we are coming out to say, this is the time we should put things right, and this is the time that Nigeria should depend on this debate. And let me tell you, after the Thursday rally, nationwide rally, a serious awareness is already going on at the grassroots that everybody should focus on the presidential debate. We are using different media stations. We are using both Radio Nigeria down at the grassroots. We are using both NTA down at the grassroots, and then Kaftan TV, which has been doing a lot of things for us. They were using Ekpere TV, and many of the international and local TVs are all involved. So actually, we are the one paying the bills. How are you doing it?
All right. Without external funding, I mean. No. Because some persons even make accusations that one of the candidates might be sponsoring you to make themselves look good eventually on that day. How do you respond to this?
Well, for now, there's no candidate that is sponsoring us. And you can see that even in our platforms, you see that we are even requesting for money to hold this rally. We're actually requesting for people to actually donate to hold this rally, and that can tell you that there is no candidate that is sponsoring, but there's a criteria we already placed for every candidate that won't attend it. Because number one, we are not going to use our head to do most of the things. and we already placed which the candidates have received their various letters, and we are hoping that they should do diligent. They should do diligent if you're actually ready for this election. And by the special grace of God, we believe that this debate will help a lot. And Nigeria have not developed a culture of debate, deciding to debate. So we the youth, through the spirit of the NSAS, because we will not forget that through the spirit of the NSAS, we are bringing the revolution into the various communities for them to understand that they should depend on the debate. Because it's going to be a practical debate. We are going to question them, look at their patterns, see them, the rules that are played in different angles, and really come up to that. And we're going to take the campaign to the grassroots. So we are hoping that after this debate, Nigeria will be able to say, okay, I think we should start deciding to presidential debate. And we are looking for that. We're going to sign a document with all the candidates. Why I say that whatever you see there, we're going to send to you wherever, if finally God helps you to get there, you should depend on what you have said. And when you refuse, we'll keep bringing out the clips and reminding you what you have said. So this is the time that the time has come when the narrative has started changing. So Nigerians are wise now. Nigerians have suffered. There's what we call the mental revolution. They have waken up and started seeing that I think this is the candidate. What you're seeing going on now, the Nigerian youth are pushing up, supporting the candidate, doing that, is because of they have not come to understand that there are other candidates. Those who are supporting have not come to understand there are other candidates that may be better than the candidate they are supporting. But through this presidential debate, Nigerian Youth presidential debate, I really believe that they can, now see reasons why this candidate is better than this candidate, and that is what we're trying to project to Nigerians.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But what is the response like from these candidates? Is there any worry that because you are youths, you might be automatically biased in favor of younger candidates or thereabouts? You mentioned the NSAS. I think at the very least, I can mention one party, the ruling party, who doesn't see NSAS as too much of a positive thing, so to speak. So could this scare off people? I wonder.
Well, when you look at the NSAS movements, some certain people misunderstand it, and they take advantage of it, and then the reason for the NSAS is towards the new Nigeria, and then at a point, the NSAS was going towards a new Nigeria before you had some politicians who sponsored it, and then who sponsored some talks in order to disrupt the NSAS. Now, the presidential were intellectuals, were learned people, and we're not like the tout you see around. So the debate, the presidential debate, there is nothing like you're a young candidate here and that. So we need the fathers to grow. We need the fathers to move. We are looking at somebody who have the vision of who is a transformational leader, someone that knows the pains that have humanity at the center of his vision and rest of them. So we are looking at such a leader that will be able to love this country, that Nigeria is false. We are not looking at someone that want to make a name for himself, or somebody that want to totally destroy the economy of this nation. So when we look at it, is that we know that anything that happened, if we fail to put things right in this in 2023, it means that Nigerians, more people are suffering already. Nigerians will suffer it. Let me tell you something. There's something you need to understand. It's not about the president who become the president. The president Muhammadu Buhari did his best. When you look at the policy, especially you can see the Naira, the new policy on that is the thing that he did the best, and that's the thing that bad people in the system who have hijacked the system, and then they use it for their business and rest of them. So this time around, we actually need somebody that will complement what the president has started, and somebody will be mean to decide the future of this nation, and somebody who will stand up to stop the the business of Boko Haram, the business of kidnapping, the business, all these are business, the business of all all the evils that is going on. So we are looking at the leader that Nigeria can be that and remain safe and say, yes, we are safe in our home, we are safe in our nation. We are looking at the leader that will improve the economy and create digital economy for the youth, and a leader that will create a enabling environment that Nigeria can strive, everyone can strive. And I'll tell you that no Nigeria will want to run away. You go to other Arab nations, Arabic nations and rest of them, you find that you hardly see them traveling to other countries, if not for a serious business or a contract. Now, Nigeria has all it takes to move, but the fact is what we'll be facing is bad leadership. So we are actually looking at a leader that will decide, a leader that will stand once he says a thing and they stand on it, a leader that will deal with all the system that is not working. So the problem we face today is a leadership problem. So by the special grace of God, we believe that 2023 election will play a major role, and we'll equally do what we call mental revolution, transforming the mind of the people, because we understand that most people do not understand themselves, and the way we are putting in them, we are teaching them in different areas, personal transformation, for them to understand how valuable their life are, and for them to understand that they are the people, they are the power, and for their eyes to be open what is going around them. So we are all doing this by the special grace of God. We believe that our vote will count come to 23.
Right, fair enough. But back to the question, response. What can you say about that? Has it been positive? Okay. Have they been eager, or are we seeing that some persons might not show? Okay,
regarding to the response, the level of response from the Kwankwaso camp, response from the Atiku camp, and then we also see response from the APC camp, but it's not yet confirmed. But with all the arrangement, we believe with all information we have received, that the president, that the APC candidate have started to come for the youth debate. And then we also get response from the SDP presidential candidate. We have got a response from the Accord presidential candidate. We have reached out to the Labour Party presidential candidate, and then after the rally, we will now focus on them and the other candidate that is coming up. So we have reached out to them, by the special grace of God, like I said, after the rally, then we can then decide and then conclude with all the candidates, and then start another side of publicity, and then for the candidate that we are sure that will be on the yes. I tell you one thing, any candidate that refuses to come, just see the candidate that is not ready to run to 23, because if you want to run to 23, we don't know where you're going to manufacture the vote, how you're going to manufacture the vote, but the fact remains that any candidate that didn't come automatically turn himself the enemy of the youth. And what do you expect?
And are you guys really organized enough to make that statement?
Yes. Over the years, check our past antecedent. Let's say in the Southeast, 2012, starting from where we started existing, we hosted the first Southeast Economic Summit. We hosted the African Women's Summit. We hosted the African in Abuja, all over the 30 states. We had program for 2012 and the rest of them. And remember, we equally hosting governorship debate around. In Oyo State, they are also hosting a senatorial debate, and we are doing like so. We're already on it, and we know the methods to also implement what you want to implement. So any candidate that refuses to come automatically, what you're telling us is that now you can do without us, and then we will tell you that we can also do without you. So that is what it does. So you have to respect the Nigerian youth. It means that you have no plan for the Nigerian youth. And once you didn't come for the debate, it means you don't have plan for the Nigerian youth. So it means that, okay, this man does not have plan for the Nigerian youth, he refuses to come. Let me tell you what is happening. You saw other debate that other presidential candidates would not want to say. They have their reasons. But you see youth debate, no candidate will want to miss it, because it's practically free. It's practically, these are the people that vote for you. And when you refuse to come, you have sent a message. No vote, no. If you don't attend, you don't have our vote. And there's a lot of hostile on that at the rally. So that is the message we tell them. So every one of them will know that if you don't come, we will carry our campaign that you didn't come, and what Nigerians should expect. And one thing is that when people talk about talks and rest of them, the youth are actually the one that does the talks. And if you want to end a crisis in every community in this nation today, you have to employ the youth. Let me take this at when we're in school, you talk about God cries and the rest of them. And if you want to end it, you have to look at the key holders in that school, in that the key holders, I mean the youth. And when you get them, you will stop the crisis, the crisis that want to go. That is how it is in this election. So we are going to make sure that you have any candidate that didn't come have started a fight with the youth, in the sense that a fight we're talking about is our vote. So we can't force us to vote. If you like give money, we'll be the one at the play unit. We'll be the one at play, and we'll make sure that we put every mechanism to stop it. So this time, what we are doing is preaching the gospel. You discover the gospel does a lot of things, transforming once, transforming your mind and rest of them, making you believe in it and believe in other things. So that is what we have started embarking on preaching on. And by the special grace of God, we believe that through the debate, Nigerians will be able to elect the best candidate, and not someone that will come and speak and then some. But one thing is that some people always ask, there are some candidates that are action driven, but they don't know how to present it. Yes, we know this. Now what we are coming into is that we are coming into your past antecedent. There's no candidate that will, that we have not analyzed their past antecedent. We have it. We're all waiting. So we are going to bring it out and ask you that questions. So the question that nobody will ask you. So we want to hear the truth, not what people say.
Well, that's fair enough. Let's just round up here. You've actually broken it down very accurately. So now to round up, what details can you give us further? You mentioned a rally. What would the rally be about? Where will it hold? What's the purpose? And speaking on the debate itself, more details as to how it will, happen on that day. We also hear there's some mention of tickets and thereabouts.
Yes.
So just give us more details.
All right. The rally is coming for this week on Thursday at 10 a.m. at Unity Fountain down to Federal Secretariat. And the essence of the rally is to create more awareness and to educate Nigerians, because it's going to trend, and to educate Nigerians that everyone should depend on this debate. Now, this is not a media debate. What we mean by media debate is not a debate that is organized by some media professional, few of the media organized by them, and then the rest of them. These are people that vote. So that is the essence of the debate, to create more awareness and then in support of all the candidates, because we are carrying the banners of all the candidates. So no candidate is exceptional. Now, coming to the aspect of the ticket, we decided to ticket in order to control the population that will be there, and also to get the rest can watch through NTA, Kaftan TV, Radio Nigeria, and then listing online and the rest of them, because we already started having thousands of people that want to come. So we did not decide we have to ticket it. And if we are using the stadium, we can say, okay, let's allow it that way. The people are coming from different states, and we cannot really accommodate all that. So people should watch on this, so that we can, after the debate, we can now make various decisions on that. So I think that is the reason why we started, so that we can, a good number of people can be on the debate. And remember, people are coming out of the 36 states for the debate, the youth leaders and various groups, and then are coming into Abuja for the debate.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Paul, for coming and shedding more light on it. As the organizer, I do wish you more strength, because I know it can't be easy. Hopefully we get to see the final product of all your efforts and of the youths.
All our efforts.
Trust me. Truthfully. Well, thank you very much for coming. I hope to have you back. Perhaps after the debate to speak on the aftermath and what was achieved. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
That's all we can take on the Polity today. Do join us for more discussions on the state of the nation and issues affecting the polity. I will see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. I'm Amadou Bawi.